Hello, everybody. This is the beginning of a new course of data analysis. Today is an introduction to data analysis and data analytics. So we'll learn what is data, what is the difference between data analysis and data analytics, and some other useful information that you will need when you work on data analysis. We need to differentiate between data and information. Data are the raw facts, the raw information, or figures without a context, while information is the processed data, which have meaning and context. Again, data is the raw facts or figures without any context, without any meaning, but information is processed data with meaning and context. Let's have an example. If we just record the selling transactions, like today at the morning, I sell one item of, for example, speakers, and then I sold two more. Tomorrow I sold five or six, and I keep records of every single selling process. In this level, they have no meaning. I know I'm selling this item, but I don't know whether the selling rate is good with regard to the market. Have I get revenue, profit, or I'm losing money? I don't know any of these, so just recording the data, this is data that has no meaning for me. But when I start to process to get, for example, the average sales per day, the average sales for this month, what is the profit that I get from the sales? Does this item is sold periodically or just once? I sold one or two every some days? So information gave me some meaning insights regarding this item. So whether this item is sold or is not sold in a good pattern, whether this item gave me good profit or not. Another example is a list of temperatures, data, recording list of temperature. But average temperature is the information that I know what is the average temperature. Many persons work on data, but everyone has a specific rules. People get confused about these rules because, for example, we know that there is scientist, there is data analyst. So what are the rules included in data? There is data engineer. Data engineer collects and organizes data. Then data analyst who analyzes the data to drive insights. Data scientist who develops models and prediction for this collected data that the analyst has analyzed. And business analyst who connect insights to business strategy. So these rules are organized in chronological order. First, the data engineer will collect and organize data. Then he will give it to the data analyst who will analyze data and drive insights. Then data analyst will give the insights and his recommendation to the data scientist who will develop models and predictive insights. Depending on this predictive insight, the business analyst will come over the scene to connect this insight to the business strategies. So, what is data science and what is data analysis? Do they are the same? Data analysts focus on interpreting existing data. And the role of data analyst, is to extract actionable insights from the current data. This is the exact role of data analyst. While data while data science is go deeper, provide modeling and computational insights for the analyzed data. Data analysis versus data analytics. Some people use data analysis as an interchangeable word for data analytics, and some people think that they are the same, but literally they are not the same. And we need some transparent definition of both what is data analysis and what data analytics to avoid confusion. Data analysis focus on how and why. So the data analyst need to answer the question of how and why. So data analyst in data analysis, we divide data into digestible parts that can be easier to be understand and examine, and depending on that we will get the answer of the question how parts relate to each other, how different parts of this data relate to each other. And in fact, data analysis is performed on the best data. And then at the end, it will give us the answer to the question why the story ended in that way. For example, there is a company that produce computer parts. But as the last 5 years, the sales of these companies dropped, a significant drop. That is a problem. So we know this. We know the information that the sales are down now. And we need to know how and why, how this happened and why this happened. This is data analysis. So first we collect our data of sales during the past years, and then we divide them into digestible parts so we can work on them, we can understand them more. And then we will relate each part together. For example, we can relate the sales to the quality. Is there a drop in the quality? Is there any feature added to the product during the past 5 years? If there are competitors that drive on the way in these past 5 years, do people still need the same bars, or there is some renovation of the bars? That's why make our products are not attractive to the customer. So we divide all the data that we have and relate them to each other. And depending on that, we collect the past data. And after analyzing the past data, we will know why is the exact reason for this drop in sales. Is it due to competitors, due to loss of renovation and making new offers, for example. Is there a new product that's similar to our product, but it has more options and higher quality? So in data analysis, we will answer two questions: how and why, depending on the data that we have from the past and depending on the analysis of this data. Data analytics focus on what? Data analytics is related to the future, what we can do to improve that. So we will have 4 terms we have to work on: take, apply, look for, and explore. So first, we will take the components part from the analysis from the past steps. So from in the data analysis, it deals with the past data. So there is some analysis have been done in data analysis step on the past data. So in data analytics, we collect the parts from analysis, the parts that we get by analyzing the past data. And then apply computational and logical reasoning for some predictions. And then we'll look for the patterns. Is there any pattern in our data? Depending on all of that, we will get some insight of what we can do in the future regarding the problem or the goal that we have. So again, data analysis deals with why and how, and it deals with the past data. Then after, data analytics came to deal with what we can do in the future. So data analysis is related to the past data. Data analytics is more related to the future insights.